Dartmouth's approach to teaching differs from other schools because it has such a strong focus on undergraduate education.
As an undergraduate, you do have access to those small class sizes and really great one-on-one professor mentorship, but at the same time, you have the ability to hear from global experts. I think that marriage is really special.
When I start to work on a research project, I typically take those ideas into the classroom, and that makes my research better, because I'm forced to articulate and defend it in front of really, really smart students.
I wanted to be someone that could mentor young people and help provide them with questions, with materials to frame their intellectual lives long beyond the time they're on campus.
Our teachers are also scholars at the leading edge of their fields, and they bring those ideas back to the classroom and engage in conversations about them with students.
Dartmouth is a remarkable environment. We do a very good job of ensuring that students can explore all the way through their career and answer the questions that they seek.
Dartmouth students have a lot of various interests ranging from across different departments. I'm a biology major and an African American studies major. This is a liberal arts institution, and they do want you to be able to satisfy your curiosity.
I have interacted literally in my work, in my lab, in my courses with faculty, staff, and students from every single department at Dartmouth.
And students even outside of their own specific disciplines and fields of study often collaborate on different projects.
Which happens so much because we're in this unique setting where we're all very close together.
Dartmouth is a place where you can take a class from an award-winning scientist or a Pulitzer-winning journalist or a best-selling author, and then 15 minutes later, you can be canoeing on the Connecticut River.
Professors take advantage of the surrounding area. So whether it's visiting a farm in the Upper Valley, visiting design firms out in Boston, or a tango class in White River Junction, they do a really great job of creating an authentic and enriching experience.
One of the things in my classes that's been really important has been this tight-knit, safe environment where students are interacting with each other and with me and with teaching assistants in a wide variety of ways.
When COVID-19 happened, I was about to teach a seminar where undergraduate students do research with me. We moved that seminar entirely online, and we're able to develop a manuscript that we're actually going to submit to a scientific journal.
What I do is use a multi-camera format where the students might be able to see a computer program on one, video on another, and then the actual physical specimens under a document camera in a third. And we can switch back and forth as the video is produced throughout the class.
Something that's so special about Dartmouth is the access that undergraduates have to research opportunities and to close collaboration with professors.
I've now published 3 papers with Dartmouth undergraduates, where the Dartmouth students are my co-authors and full and equal partners in the process.
Dartmouth provides lots of ways for students and professors to get to know each other outside of the classroom. One of my favorite activities is called Take a Professor to Lunch. It's a really nice way to get to know students personally and to be outside the formal academic environment.
The professors that Dartmouth attracts are also extremely committed to mentorship and getting to know their students outside of a classroom setting.
When we say come to office hours, we really mean it.
Dartmouth attracts students who are willing to listen to each other, who are willing to engage in wicked problems, and who are willing to try hard to do something new that might be exciting both to them but also to the broader world.
I've always been astounded about how willing my students are to experiment, to fail. I think that's my favorite thing about teaching at Dartmouth.